we're going to continue on with our activities for today. We are still going to continue on the theme of national parks and continue on with our lesson on that. So for today, I have 3 lessons that I'm going to have you do. And I'm going to put you in partners. So I have Sam and Mary, and then I have Joe and Joe and Alice. And then I have Larry and Mary, 2 Marys. And then, you know what, Christy, I'm going to have you join them as well because I'm going to have you trio since John's not here. So we have our partners. Fabulous. And so in your partners, I'm going to have you guys do a discussion with each other. And so this discussion is actually on page 65. So let's all turn to page 65. I have it on my PowerPoint there for you. Page 65. I'll give you a minute to get there. And then, looks like everyone's there. Thank you. So once you are on page 65, we are going to go to section G. Section G. Let me write that on the board. Section G. Now, this section is all about critical thinking. I want you to think about these questions and then have a discussion with your partner. So Sam, I'm going to have you come up and we're going to model how this discussion should go. So I'm going to have one person read and then you guys will talk and exchange answers. So Sam, national parks are rare in some countries and common in others. Which is true in your country? So the question is, I'm asking Sam, are national parks rare or common in his country? So, Oh, okay. So there's only one national park in his entire country. I would think that is rare, just to have one national park. And so I would say that the national park is rare. For me, my answer, I'm from America. So national parks are, I would say, something that is common. There are lots of national parks in America. So I want you to have a discussion and exchange your answers with each other. And then do that for the next 3 questions as well. So thank you, Sam. You may sit down. So you're going to have your discussion with your partner or group. And then I want you to listen and remember if you hear anything that's interesting, because hopefully we will have a chance later to share out some of our answers and some that you found interesting that your partner had said. So if you get done with that task, so lesson A, if you get done lesson A, we're going to move on to lesson B. Now lesson B is some journal writing. So lesson A is about conversing. Lesson B is about journal writing. So we are going to write down. And we've done journals before, and you know how much I love to read your entries because I like to get to know about you guys just a little bit more. So today's journal entry is going to be, I'm going to have you write about a national park in your country. I want you to write one paragraph describing this national park. So a way that you could do that would be, is this national park cold? Is this national park hot? Is there a rainforest in this national park? Those ways to kind of describe that your favorite national park from your country, because I like to know more about that. But what if your country doesn't have any national parks? What do? Then I would like you to write about your favorite place. Tell me about your favorite place and why you like it. Describe it. Is it a park in the middle of a city? Is it a favorite restaurant in your country that you just love and you think the smells that come out of it are just amazing? So if your country does not have a national park, I want you to write about your favorite place. If your country does have national parks, tell me about one of them. Tell me about it. What kind of national park is it? All right. So that is lesson B. So that's the second one we are going to do. Do we have any questions at this moment? No? Fabulous. All right. So say we're continuing on and you've finished the discussion and the journal writing. Then I have a crossword puzzle. There we go. We've done a couple of these before, and you know I love crossword puzzles, so I want to share my love with you. These crossword puzzles, as the rest of them, have been vocabulary words. So you are going to take the vocabulary word and put it in, and your clue is going to be the definition. So early on in our lesson, we reviewed some of these vocabulary words. I had to look up the definitions. So this should be something fun, hopefully, for everyone, I hope. So, and then once you're done with that, we will come back as a class. So those are the 3 assignments that we have. So lesson A, you are going to discuss. Yes, you're going to discuss. And then who can tell me about what lesson B is? Lesson B. Oh, yes. You're going to write in your journal. That is correct. What are the 2 subjects you can write about? What is the first subject that you can write about? That's right. You can write about a national park in your country, and I want you to describe it. Perfect. Thank you. What is the second thing that you can write about? Oh, yes. Yes, your favorite place. Exactly. And describe it for me. Thank you so much. Perfect. All right. So you get done with lesson A. You get done with lesson B. Lesson C. What is it that you could... thank you for raising your hand so fast. Crossword puzzle. Yes. And that's going to be right up here for you. So we have stuff to do. So if you finish one, we just roll right into the next of them. And if we don't get to all 3, that's okay. We'll have some time later and we can continue on with it. And if not, you can always take the crossword puzzle home and then bring it back with you. Not a problem. It's a cute little fun thing to kind of end our day. All right. So do we have any questions? No? Okay. I am going to leave the PowerPoint up that shows what the lessons are and what you can do, and then what the questions are, okay? And then I will be walking around the room, so if you have any questions at all, just raise your hand and I will come to you as soon as I can. All right. Okay, let's get started.